Okay, another challenge lock. This one is IP freely by Steel Pinnings. That is Steel Pinnings' symbol, a thing I only know because I've been told it in the past. So here we have our key, 99774 the bidding. Schley C keyway, just a little kick cylinder, nothing interesting on the outside of the kick, so I saved a few seconds and mounted it up already. So get straight into it. Doesn't really matter. I'll go this way. We'll be levering off this way. Stick in my trusty gem. There we go. Click there. I'll go the other way. Didn't really feel like we were achieving a lot there. A little bit muddy, so just take the opportunity to go the other direction. Definitely feels like there's maybe some serrations in here. Oop. Okay, all set. Nice bit of counter on that one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're open. All right. Another one that's really not very difficult, but here we have it. So what do we got? So it's got a little X on the front. That'll help me remember it's the front. Just these things being near symmetric, it's so easy to forget which way around they go. Let's get this back piece off. Take that off, that off. A little spring out. Stick our key back in. Turn that. Shim. Out it goes. 5 pins, no construction holes on this one. This one's at least not made out of cast crap. It's a good quality core. But so we can see there, the starting lift heights is 1, 2, 3, 4. Really don't need a lot of action. Only 5 is a bit of a higher lift. No core mods at all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All standard key pins too. So while it had all those lows, you'd think you'd have stuck some real like overlift protection type stuff in there. So overset traps might make it slightly more difficult, but well, we got in pin 1 upside down key pin with some serrations on it. Probably only one of those will actually come into play at all. 2 is a little spool. Looks like they're all made out of key pins, I'm guessing. 3, it's like a little spool. 4, another spool. They're not going to fall into a very deep false set on any of those because of the bidding just doesn't give them enough room to play. I'll show that off in a second too. Let's get the last one from the back, which is just a serrated one with a bit of a T-pin at the end. Reasonably shallow serrations. They may have worn down a bit over time too. They're not very sharp either. So not much of a challenge. Let's just show this off. This is the one that might have done something. So you can see here with its serrations, they are pretty much 1, 2, 3, all going to come into play. So that's good. If we put this pin in here with this deep spool, you can see that like it will go in, but you're losing a lot of you get a bit of a false set, but most of it's going to stay out of the core, so it won't really come into play. Which is like on this front one with these serrations, only the pretty much just that end tip of the serration goes in. Teeniest, tiniest false set maybe, but not enough you're really going to feel it. Let's just stick those back down and we'll get a close up of those. Pinworks aren't bad. Bitting really lets it down. With the bitting this bad, you would hope to see the key pins modified as well, I feel like. But there we go. Really the only one that provides much in the way of security is this last one. The rest you just sort of almost like standard pins really. So there we go. That was IP Freely by Steel